Welcome back to the Rebirth campaign. When last we left off, we did this little initial Spino mission. We know we've got more stuff to do with breeding Spinos, so we're gonna pick up some other missions here in the meantime while we get a few more Spinos out. I think we knew we needed like a second gen Spino, right? So we need to get a good breedable pair of like first gens, I think is the goal from what I remember. It's been a few days.
Right. It's about time we did a large-scale study of natural
Okay.
breeding. Part of the test here is how easy it'd be for the park to roll it out too. So, work like your every action is being monitored. Start by getting a good population of potential breeding pairs.
I think we could start with this then. If we want to breed a second gen, we can do some Spinos for this and some other stuff. So let's do that. So, Rebirth 1's randomized. Our traits are... Right, we had this set up specifically for the mission. So let's do some breeding stuff, maybe. And we'll put lifespan in case we're stuck here for a while. 50%. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I guess we'll start there, and then we'll find something else easier to make. We could make more compies, but I don't know if I would want to do that. We're gonna need more animals in this park in general. Let's look at the rating stuff again. 14 species. Let's do an herbivore. Don't really have an herbivore enclosure at all yet. Maybe over here? So this is all deep water. I could encase this in a fence and put an enclosure in here. Or I could save that for Spinos, which might need to expand. So maybe saving that is a decent plan. We've got this power over here that we hardly use, so maybe we take this area. I'm gonna consider my options. Let's get this underway. One egg. Spam Struthies? Maybe. Well, I'm going to take the non-JP3 Spino, since obviously we're doing the Rebirth stuff. 13. Keeping you. Yeah, so let's decide on our first herbivore. What have we not used? We got Ankies on the other island. We'll do Aqualops for its own mission eventually. We did Brockies. We have Parasaurs. I'm trying to think of things that actually have Rebirth connections, too. Rebirth connected herbivores we haven't used. We could use Lokis as like stand-ins for Diabloceratops. So that's got like a Rebirth connection. Should have one of the females be a Rebirth skin. For the Spinos, we're going to try and just use Rebirth ones. Dunk later? Yeah, we should do Dunk. If we do another Lagoon, that would be not a bad call. Currently leaning Loki, I think. Trying to think. Maiasaura? I think we did Maiasaura. There's Triceratopses in the lab. But I don't think I want to do Trike because I hate the males. I mean, we'll do it somewhere as just some females, but I don't think I want to do it as our breeding animal. Styrac? Because there's Styracs. There's pictures of Styracosaurus in the museum and in the restaurant or whatever that they're at before they go out to the island. You want Mutabura? We could probably do both. Let's do both. We'll need more species on this island anyway. Let's start with Styrax, because I'm a big Styrac fan, and then we'll do Mutta after that. I am going for all the achievements, yes. Also, welcome to the stream, Biocraft. And then that's just optimized breeding. Especially with a cheap herbivore, we don't really care about lifespan. 9. Perfect. Okay, we started the new herbivore section. This is our batch of Styrax. So female, male, female, male. We can't hatch these quite yet, but our scientists will be back in no time. Plus our other eggs are almost done. This is our new section of the park over here. We've got a little enclosure area built by the river, making use of the natural cliff face, and then some more infrastructure here, including our first shuttle station and a new split in the geothermal power network. Oh, you're too late on... Well, I guess you're not technically too late on the first mail. I like the first mail too. I like all these mails. The mail Star X are really nice, especially, but I want to do at least 2 and 2 to start with. So, we're gonna take that split. I have decided. Yeah, El Nino's looking like it's gonna be pretty rough this year, and I haven't looked too much into it, but I've seen a little bit. All right, Spino number 2 out right now. Let's just put it... So that one's there. Let's put it over here. Can we bet how many babies they hatch before we finish the first gen Spino assignment? I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to. No. I'm not looking forward to breeding more damn dinosaurs. There's just too much. Orange or purple are a good combo. Yeah, Styrus got some good color combos overall. I like it. Pretty happy with it. Mutaburras as well. Compatibility and fertilability. 5-10, just rush it out maybe. Let's do 5-8. Because these Star X are almost done and we can get a Spino going quick too. Can I use the drone to scan the Spino while it's in deep water? Good question. It's a fair question. Yeah, who's ready to breed more animals? Apparently we are, because that's all we get told to do. Alright, well, the classic black and orange Halloween mud is pretty good. Kind of a splotchy, kind of like a copper, because it's got the copper color, then like the rusted copper over the top. It's kind of fun. It's the same guy. This is the same man. It's actually not. You can barely tell that there's a pattern on these guys. Interesting. Kind of surprised that's mostly just Mangrove doing the lifting there. I want the orange male. We're talking about this one? You gonna deny me the other guy? I'll take that one. Okay, which one of you? I like the blue here better. I think we do this then if we want the orange male. Yeah. 60% breeding, 40% park building, and solving chaos. Yeah. It's not the most creative one out there as far as DLCs go. Okay. Hopefully, the enclosure natural border works well there. I'm relying on the actual default rocks to block them as opposed to putting in my own, which does make me slightly more nervous. You're on 2. You're on 2. Just in time for a storm. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. And all the raptors are mad because there's an 80% storm. Also fantastic. This is why I don't like having large packs of raptors. Okay, just sedate their asses. How are you guys doing? 70% with environmental issues. Pasture and wetland need. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna have to be expanded because this is not gonna work well. Oh, I think I'm just erasing wetland here, so that doesn't achieve anything beyond making this look worse. It doesn't actually help my enclosure. That's annoying. I do... Does this do anything? Not really. I can't alter anything else here any further, so I have to expand this pad. Too much of this is just like outside of the border, and I can't change the environmental terrain, and that's just renders it pretty bad. Let's do this. Immune to tranquilization, right. That also really fucking sucks. Okay. We'll expand it this way, I think. We can do something that just kind of threads along here and includes a secondary bit of deep water. I guess we just link it into the Dilo pen, basically. Something right about like that. Gives them the rapids. It's an interesting map with all these like terrain levels, but the way they've set up the uneditable part in the middle does make it a little weird. I feel like if you could just edit the vegetation, like, but it's all the same like rules for the brushes, right? Like all the plant brushes probably operate under the same allow or disallow type of settings. So if they allowed you to alter the plants, you could probably alter the water, and that's probably why it doesn't do anything. Let's go back here. Then just try and... Terrain too steep. Fight me. Let's just do that. It's a little awkward and weird, but... Pretty sure in Sandbox it can be edited? Okay, so it's just a campaign thing. But the campaign thing is like where you need it more. Part of the movie in the northwestern part of the map where the girl hides from the T-Rex. The northwestern part of the map. Which part is north? What is the default direction of this map? Alright, let's wait on those muddas, not release anything else during the storm. We've got something there. Is that just sand? It's kind of just a sandy patch. Is it in this part of the river or further down elsewhere? Because, yeah, there should be some Easter eggs to the movie specifically. Does that sandy patch have anything to do with anything, or is it just like a mistake? Is that the edge from the starting point? Which part's the starting point? What do we got over here? Trees. Nothing in this part. The entire opposite side. The problem is, by the time you like tell me where to go in chat, I've already moved the camera where I haven't been yet. I can go out to the ocean. How far could I take the camera? Okay, this far. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure which part of this is conceptually... Oh, there's the boat dock! Okay, we found the boat dock at least from Rebirth. Little boathouse. Okay. So this is where the Rex was lying, behind this tree. I'm actually kind of shocked they got, like, the ridge and, like, the tree on the edge kind of correct. Even... I wonder if the mountains kind of look like the movie in the background of this scene. Because you do get, like, a good shot of, like, when the Rex is here at the boat dock, of, like, the environment behind it. From where you start T-Rex, just go straight to the other side of the map. This, okay. I'm surprised how far we can travel. Like, where does this actually put me on the map? Okay, the map edge is right actually there. So the boat dock is actually within the map edge. Yeah, this is actually all a prop right here with all this extra stuff around it. Cool. Is there anything else beyond the boat dock to find? Because, you know, there should theoretically be, like, the narrow gap or whatever where the Rex gets lost at. I don't know what that would, That doesn't seem like that's maybe even here at all. Because there's not really anywhere that isn't open. We're gonna really go exploring in capture mode. I'm also kind of surprised at how much exploring we can do here. Weird rain texture there. Using like a plant wall to hide the edge of the waterfall. Well, anyway, back to the actual campaign. That was a fun aside. Okay, I didn't expect the copy wall to go down. Out of everything. Oh, get that gap right there first. No! Oh, God! Why? Bro, it was down for a split second! R.I.P. this guy. It's just getting mobbed by the Rainbow Squad. The way he goes. Well, shit. I don't know if the copy's gonna be okay. Oh my god. And they're mad. Alright, I think some higher tier fences are maybe in order here. Okay, what else are we doing? Where are the Spinos at? 59 and 85. Oh, Jesus. Can you please not attack the fence? I don't have status info on you. So this guy is the one I'm really worried about. Because then we gotta shepherd his ass back in regular. Why is the single aqualops considered a danger to guest if it is ever outside its enclosure? Because they might trip over it and fall and die. Please don't attack that fence. I'm gonna need you to not do that. Enact a temporary solution. Okay, he may not even be attacking that fence. This does show him like 85%, but I think that's because we don't have status info. It's just defaulting. Nest claimed by copies. Yeah, I really don't need you guys breeding more. This is the really funny thing with like animals that have these like strict population limits, like the compies. They don't breed because they have the population limit, and then the second some of them escape, the other ones just go crazy and start breeding again. It's kind of amusing. Is the fence all built? Self-development. Sure, man. It looks like the fence here is built up. Let's open up the other sector. Let's make this one move already, I guess, to try and expand this territory sooner rather than later. He's just kind of hanging out. Well, I feel like we're going to be capturing stuff for a hot minute. There's also no point in airlifting anything else here until the storm ends. Oh, the storm is done. Great. Fences are intact. Well, let's start moving them. Well, we should get some Spinos going. A lot of space for the Spinos. Well, if we need to get a few breeding groups going to do with this, we'll need the space. That's my thought. Oh, we can't edit a big chunk of it, so it's rough. Could try out the drone. We could try out the drone. But for now, I'm more concerned about getting this park under control. Okay. So Spino is good. Great. You got lucky and only need 2 breeding pairs. Damn. I can already feel like I'm not gonna get lucky at all. Whoops. That one might not be able to cross over the water, actually. I might have marooned him on the wrong side. Should actually check if the compies are even happy anymore, because a bunch of them matured. Styrax, I probably, did not give you food, huh? I got a little distracted, I'm not gonna lie. Wrong thing. I thought I was doing wetland. My bee. I'm giving him rock. Alright. Hey, you could stop attacking the fences. Everything's gonna be gonna be chill. Just chill out. Everybody be cool. Okay, okay, we need one more male. We've got medical issues on the Rex. Let's just get them checked first. It's possible it's not a actual proper medical issue. Capture team is at base. We're not done yet, sir. Yeah, I don't think the compies can cross this river. Yep, wetland slop everywhere. Life is about to find a way. Does it have to, though?
Okay.
Could we not?
Population has been established, so breeding can commence. We're gonna need a good number of juveniles for this one, so let's make sure the enclosures are ready for them.
I like that the storm has been done for like 5 minutes and it's still just like raining non-stop. Okay. Okay, they're recovering anyway. We probably need maintenance down here because I don't have a maintenance post set up yet, and we got storm damage accumulating actively. So I'll need a maintenance station like there. How do we do it? Maybe we just fit it in here. About like that. That covers that part, and then one that can cover this like over here. Maintenance team 5. Get in there. You will breed any animals. Yeah, you'll like it. 5 naturally bred animals leave the nest. At least this doesn't specify species. Well, that's working for us a little bit. Undiagnosed ailment hungry. You'll be fine, get over it. Sprain on the styrac. Which appears to have gone away. Infected wound. Wow. Come on. Stop running. We're trying to help you. Is this storm ever gonna end? Okay, swallowed phone. How? I mean, I guess you did escape. Maybe you did eat somebody. That's fair. This is a major injury. Can't you just poop it out? That's what happened in the movie. In the movie, they just pooped the phone out. Why do I gotta go find it? Let's get that guy moved that we accidentally put over there. Okay, are we good? Is everything secure? Sort of, kind of. Pasture need. Okay. You go here. You. Mutaburas. You can go out now. They can poop out the phone via mods. Damn. It would be funny if they actually had like a steaming pile of crap that would ring afterwards. That'd be funny. Alright. Spino check. Once again. Wait. Sir? Damn it. I got ripped off! I hate that there's no way to breed specifically a variant, right? If you randomize the skins, you can't pick the variant. That's kind of dog shit. If I do this, this should work. I should be able to do random favorite. Why does that switch back to default? Does this work? Oh, is it because I have this one favorited? Maybe. If I do this, and I do this. Random favorite. And then we'll do the patterns just to be safe. Random favorite. I don't know if this works. I don't know if this is a way to get it to stick to one set. But it is extremely dumb that you have to do this. Let's try it. Alright, 3 out of 5. That was more compies, I think. They are good. Oops. You report to medical. About specifically Rebirth skins, since we'll need at least one more female. We could do that. That might be a good idea. Unassigned. 5 out of 10. Why don't you just do this? Okay. Then breeding. These guys are medium. No requirements. These are covered ground fiber. Okay, so maybe we want to do a little more cypress swamp. Specifically. Alright, treatment pending. He is in. Let's get the shelters open. Not that it matters. We could play this whole campaign with the shelters closed. Because it's fine. Money is fake and not real. Treat you. On the 7. Not wetland slop, yeah. That's a rare breed. Okay. Is it? Okay, so they're both Rebirth Spinos. Maybe we crack the code. Will it stop fucking raining? So currently we have female and male. But this male is the one with bioresistance, and I don't want this to breed. Did I already turn it off? Contracept is on, yes. So let's take a male so we can start breeding. I don't care what it looks like. I actually like it, but it's not important. It's what's inside that matters, you know? We don't pick our dinosaurs by the cosmetics, we pick it by what's inside their hearts. Great. Mutaburas are good. Can you breed currently? 12%. Yeah, everybody's good. Rex is done. Alright, well, now we're just waiting for breeding to happen. This might just be our life now. Just permanently the worst weather imaginable. Yeah, the Spinos have moved all the way over here. One way to get rid of a dinosaur you can't tranquilize? Yeah, you make sure it falls off the map somehow and you never see it again. Thriving, living its best life here in the eternal rainstorm that is this island. Alright. It's starting to bother me. Let's do a save. We're going to try switching maps, I think. Let's just pop over here to maybe this one. Then we'll pop back. Oh, the Tyrannosaurus right next to him? Yeah, using it to kill him. Yeah, because they're weaker, so it could work. If it comes down to it, we could try to engineer a little fight to the death. Alright, hopefully this works. Well, good news. Leaving and coming back does reset the weather and fix the glitch. So, that's nice. And, I guess there's our mission complete, too.
That's a fantastic amount of data. Even if the site is becoming more and more like a dinosaur daycare. Oh, who am I kidding? I don't have a heart of stone. The juveniles are incredible, and you handled this one better than I ever could.
The overabundance of breeding measures, like, you can't just acknowledge that and, like, hand wave it away. I hate that he's just like, yeah, we're having to breed a bunch of babies. Ain't that crazy? It's like, yeah, because you're overly focused on one of the mediocre new mechanics you add to the game. At the expense of having any interesting content in the campaign. Like, this is it's not endearing at this point. It's tiresome. Let's get a status info, please, sir. Okay. Oh, I did block this gate off. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we need a... Well, we can do any kind of Spino, but... Do we want to do that next? Let's take a mission first. So I think that one just gave us some money or something. That one didn't do anything too special. Destructive testing. Brood. Okay, so this is a pterosaur breeding is what this one is. Maybe this one? Actually, if we're going to do a bunch of breeding, maybe we want to get prolific out of the way. Let's do prolific. What are my thoughts on the legal problems between Crichton and WB? Are we talking about the pit stuff? I don't have any skin in the game.
Are great. I can't argue with that. But is natural breeding as efficient as synthesis?
An oviraptor.
That was rhetorical. The answer is no. Some species don't seem to breed often, or they have small clutch sizes when they do. Sauropods are a great example.
Synth incubate, fertile and compatible.
We think we can manifest a specific genetic mutation that will improve fertility. More juveniles, no matter the species.
Dinosaur breeding, with a dash of industrial productivity.
That's the theory, at least. Time to take the idea to the hatchery and see if it works.
Leaf. Question becomes, where do I want to put these guys? 5, 10, 13. Because they don't share food types with the Styrax. The Styrac pen's a little narrow now with what we got. I could just make a new pen, like, split off from the raptors over here, maybe. Who I never did wake up. Are they... They're all awake. Okay, that's fine. Great. Ironic given sauropods absolutely were fertile and prolific breeders IRL. It's ironic given that Dreadnoughtus was a prolific breeder at the start of this game. Having like 9 eggs and stuff. Like the one that was like accurate. Thought the legal issues between Crichton and Warner Brothers stalled the making of the movie as well as the output of JWE3. We don't know for sure. It seems like there might have been some sort of broader renegotiation of like the rights to Crichton's material or something like that, or simply just concerns about getting locked out of their rights that resulted in some like something happening behind the scenes with like Universal's legal and maybe the Crichton estate, but hard to say exactly what happened. I think I'm just gonna go with these 6. But yeah. It's all speculatory, including the video I put out on it. But given the timing of it, the legal battle over like the pit and whatnot, it's almost certain that something happened with like at least the legal department at Universal regarding Crichton's stuff. But I don't have any more details than, you know, what I sleuthed up in the video, and I don't really have an opinion because I'm not very familiar with like ER or the pit, so I can't really say anything about that. So if we wanted to do a film skin, we could do this. And it has to be female because we don't get the choice on this one, right? Correct. How cool. 17 out of 18. We can probably put another point in. Let's do that on not you because you have no points. You can take a point. Synthesizing more Spinos. 5, 5, 4, 3, 1, go. All right, I'm going to build myself a little Oviraptor pen. All right, Oviraptors. Pen is over here. Get a little meat going.
So the experimental trait definitely manifested, and it seems to be affecting genes related to egg production.
That could still achieve what we want it to achieve. Let's breed that dinosaur and see what happens.
Oh my god, it's more breeding! I can't believe it! I mean, to be fair, this one is a breeding trait. It has to be a breeding mission, but like... I feel like this is the 10th time I've done this. Yeah, whatever the legal issues were, they're in the past, currently. They're at least temporarily resolved, if nothing else. Man, they need a lot of grass here. Trying to keep the path through the middle intact. This pen is already bad, which is fantastic. Oh my god, 10 babies. I didn't even notice it was 10. That is... This pen's not going to work. 25% chance of successful breeding, 10% appeal, 200% dominance, increased clutch size. Female only. Sure. And I got a male with prolific. I wonder if it's randomized or if we always get a prolific male. Well, if we need 10, it might be prudent to put in a second nest. Okay, they're currently thriving, but we'll see how long that lasts. A little extra nubbin of fence to kill there. We can expand it this way. Actually, let's just do this, like, right now. My raptors break out and into the oviraptor pen and eat the chicken nuggets, it's just a thing that's gonna happen. Hey! You guys can cross around the water. What the heck? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Mobile vet, get in there. Give that guy a little kiss on his boo-boo so that he feels better. I'm gonna put down a meat feeder, maybe like here. I might still be in range of the station, which is here. It is not. This is Ranger Team 1. We're gonna move this. We're gonna put it down here. Okay. Great. Now what? Spinosaurus. Yes. We have a female movie skin. We have whichever one this one is. 2025A. That's the canonical name as far as I'm concerned. No other names count. Get you. 5, 10, 4, 3, and 1. Get you. Great. Let's wait for some breeding. Wow, look at that. It's totally a Rebirth Spino juvenile, isn't it? Wow. He doesn't look out of place at all. This is one of the animals that more than any other needs a unique juvenile, because this does not remotely match. Oh, we got a male. These guys are heading back over here into deeper water, which is probably good for the comfort. And the baby is catching back up. You are dying a death. Stupid ass compies. They can just die though. I don't really need them. Okay. Should I try and breeding program the OVs? Maybe it's fine. Also, I'm wondering if this rain is ever going to go away now that it started again, or if it's going to be fine. Might as well get one more male here. Okay, that should be enough Spinos to get everything done, hopefully. Put in another nest. Hey, Rangers, can somebody please status check my Spinos? I would really like to know what they're doing. I mean, they're probably fine. But this shit always bugs me. In the infinitely rainy park. 4 eggs. I had a breeding program and I only got 4 eggs. And here we've got 5. Come on, man! You gave me 9 of them only? You couldn't give me the 10th? What a ripoff. Can't believe you would do this, Oviraptor. I have no viable things to breed. Apparently. Well, okay. Sure. Muttaburras are breeding. That's allowed, I guess. They'll probably be fine. Movement in a nest. Alright, 5 little Oviraptors. he shook and he gave off more water than his entire body weight. It is fun that they have a shaking animation for the rain though. Well, oh yeah, I couldn't no, I couldn't do it this one because they were still on cooldown. So how long do we have? I was thinking I had clicked on a nest, but that's not true. Territory too small for new arrivals, but I should be able to force that. Maybe? Because 3's not on cooldown. Wait a second. Why does this not... Oh, is this out of the territory? I think this is just out of the territory. I'm actually fine. There we go. Okay, so 0096 on one of those. Let's take you. 96, 97. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Any minute now. Okay, well, these aren't the Oviraptors. These are the Mudaborosaurus. But that's fine. We can look at some baby Muddas. That's perfectly good. They're good, baby. Are you happy? Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna kill these nests. We don't need these guys breeding anymore here and making any more problems for me. I already shut off the capability of Styrax to breed, so... I didn't do this on the video, but yeah, we're almost done here. We just need species, so... We'll get this mission done. We'll see what other missions come up that have us needing to breed other animals. And then we can call it pretty good. We could actually look at just like slapping in some Struthies or something here, maybe, because we're just kind of sitting here. Let's do that. Do we have any ornithomimosaurs that are like fiber? I don't remember. These guys are social. Why can I not? 3. We'll put these guys on with the Ovies, I guess. They should be fine. We'll do the bare minimum. Oh, you haven't touched the game for 6 months. That's why the park build took 6 months. Fair. Totally fair. Archaeornithomimus likes fruit. Interesting. We don't have any fruit in this park, though. Egg offer. You got it. Let's take a bunch more money. Why not? Okay, looks like 19 seconds there. 4 eggs. I'll take all 4. It's the same guy. Oh, not quite. This one's Sonoran. Is he? There we go. I hate that the previews glitch. They aren't really consistent. I like these 3 males. Let's do 3 males, 1 lady. Fruit also means fiber. True, but then I would have to redo the fiber. But we could still maybe make that work. Why does the lighting, like, snap to daylight like that? I guess it's maybe the sun, like, coming right over the mountain or something, maybe. It's probably the way the shadows end up working on this map. Alright, should be good?
Callie, look at this. Wow, I think we figured out a way to guarantee a larger clutch of eggs.
With no major adverse health effects? That could be huge.
I feel like the overproduction of water
Juveniles
is an
for
adverse health
research and for
effect,
the
but
park.
what do I know?
But this is an experimental trait. It doesn't leave this island until we're sure it's safe. Regardless, some really excellent work went into this. Well done.
Let's do this. Now we can put in the meat feeder. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll put it in over here. Well. It's a little on the small side, I guess. I could just kill the path slightly. There we go. Have I played Claire Obscure yet? No. A friend bought it for me for Christmas, and I haven't gotten around to even installing it yet. I want to, but I got other RPGs I'm doing right now, so I need to finish those. I would like to cover it on the other YouTube channel, which is part of the reason, too, that I haven't done it. Excuse me, what the fuck? Hey, can you explain what the fuck we're doing here? Why did that attack the fence? You're going over here. Is this like a maintenance can't get to the damn thing issue? Like, this might have just degraded to the point of breaking naturally if maintenance can't actually get to these spots for some dumb reason. All right. In the interest of not having an incident, requires repair. Fuck you. Hey, can you snap? You think you could snap to the fucking fence for me? That'd be great. Let's just align it manually, I guess. Whatever. Okay. I mean, he moved into the water. I'm not even going to sedate him at this point. I was just worried he was going to immediately run in there. I love that a bunch of the copies have now filtered around down here. That's very awkward. So maintenance does seem to be able to get there. Could you keep a spine on an enclosure that is 100% deep water? I don't know. Maybe. I think I'm going to give this to the Spinos anyway. I'm kind of just curious to see if maintenance can actually repair this gap. To understand maybe what the hell happened here. Alright, let's get another assignment. Party. This one was fighting. Poisonous. We don't have any poisonous dinosaurs. Yeah. Unhealthy genetic stability. Oh my god, more breeding slop. Let's do this one, because this might be connected to the Dilos.
Big news.
Yep.
We've isolated the genes responsible for Dilophosaurus venom production. And now we know how it works, we can really have fun with it. A bit
Large
of
app,
genetic
thirsty,
engineering, and
strong.
I think you'll like the result.
Large app, thirsty, and strong. Die low. Large appetite, thirsty, and strong. That's all my modifications. Let's do deep analysis. Let's just take a little drone trip. Yeah, there's every other mission is breeding. It's crazy. It's actually completely absurd. Okay. A little deep analysis action complete. Should be it. Struthies. Struthies are happy in their new pen. Great. What is the point in giving Dilophosaurus the venomous trait? Maybe we'll find out. It can spit and also give venom by biting. Maybe. Thirsty, strong. Oh, I bred small appetite, didn't I? Whoopsies. Large and thirsty. My bee. I fucked it up. I ruined it. Okay, we're just gonna scramble these eggs into an omelet. Boom. Alright, we talked about Archaeornithomimus. Control target inaccessible. I don't care. Let me see the info! Cover water, ground fruit, 8 or 6. I think it's a 6. 6 plus adult pop. 6 is a little bit maybe. Dilo already gives venom by biting. Nah. Yeah, it's a little weird that anti-venom's not like a thing proper. Strange how a DLC reintroduces the player to the main game. Yeah, why do we need to spend a bunch of time in the Rebirth campaign kind tutorializing the entire game as opposed to just the new mechanics? I don't know. It's a little questionable. Who's like super solo? Could we just have like one Triceratops? Hey Bonnie, welcome to the stream. We can do 2 trikes. These guys are fiber. These should slot into the existing fiber pen. Let's do these. We're doing 93 female explicitly. It's the only thing worth doing. I don't know. Here, have some appetite and some social, and we'll call that a day. 5, 4. All right, Dilos. Large appetite, thirsty, strong. So any one of these. This one's social. Let's take the social Rebirth Dilo. Yeah, lots of dinos roaring at us, and almost non-stop. Triceratops hates Styracosaurus. Yeah, fair point. Fair point, Rugops. You got a good point there. That is a slight burden that we'd have to get past on that. My bad. I'll have to make a new pen, I guess. Or I could just throw them. Let's look at this. How many more animals do we actually need? We need 5 species. I think we keep those. We just make another herbivore pen over here. Let's put the new herbivore pen in here.